YouTube is live. Oh. Just in time. We got 20 seconds before the first hit. I don't know which team goes in first. We'll find out soon. Lead with an iron gauntlet, yeah. Yeah, especially when it comes to that stuff. There's no tolerance. The more you tolerate, the more there will be. There we go. The first attack window is open, so whenever these guys are ready. I don't think there are any bans in either of these two tournaments. It's just straight up hard mode. So we'll see what we see, I guess. I recorded a Navi match earlier. I was going to go live and stream it, but I didn't want to go on for just one war, so I recorded it. But it was nothing but dragons anyway. Dragons and a few Root Rider attacks. Hopefully these guys have got something a little bit more interesting cooked up for us. Let's see. It's going to be Root Riders to kick it off. That's okay. We can expect some Root Rider attacks. We got Earthquakes in the core of the base. Giant Arrow from the bottom side. We got Siege Barracks, some Super Barbarians from the right. Root Riders from the bottom. Again, we're seeing more Rage Gem with the Grand Warden. Alright. Honestly, I don't think it matters too much if you take a Rage Gem or the Healing Tome, but I do still think the Healing Tome just in general is better. But the pro players would disagree with me. And they know more than I do, so I would take their word for it before I'd take mine. Spiky ball from the left side. We got double scatter, double multi-archer tower around the town hall. And he has no overgrowth. He also only has one freeze left, and there it is. This could get interesting here towards the back end. There's that tornado. Okay. Whoops. He dropped his rage spells on accident instead of the super barbarians. The thing is, I don't think it matters. He just straight up swagged 2 rage spells, and he should still have plenty of power to get through the rest of this base. We still have the bunch of druids. We got, look at all the Valkyries, the Super Barbs, the P.E.K.K.A. And this is crushed, and he swagged 4 spell space. Hard mode, maybe not so hard after all. They did say they're changing hard mode in the upcoming update. So, fingers crossed that it's good. Also, I think we're gonna start a new series on the YouTube. I think I'm gonna do like a Clash of News thing. Go over the news of Clash of Clans for the previous month, and like a shortish video. I think it'd be kind of fun. Recap everything that happened the previous month. I could do esports, any drama that happened, like Gold Pass. And I think that I could take that concept, and then once I'm super creator, we could turn that into the method of doing sneak peeks as well. And then that way, when I do my sneak peeks, they're not the same as everybody else's sneak peek videos. Hard mode is getting a change in the update. Yes. Anything worthy? We don't know yet. All they've said is they have something up their sleeves for hard mode. So I guess we have to wait until sneak peeks, which should be starting, I'm guessing, Saturday. It's the update's Monday, so they'll start the sneak peeks either Friday or Saturday, depending on if they have 2 or 3 days, but I'm assuming it's a small update, so Saturday, Sunday. Flash alerts, maybe. I had some name ideas for the, what do I even call it, for the segment, I guess. We'll get it all sorted out. I might even do like a green screen and everything. We'll see. It'll be fun. And then that way, people who don't really pay a lot of attention to the Clash of Clans scene can get a quick recap on things that have happened. Yeah, I've got a nice green screen that I don't ever use. It just sits in the corner over there. I think I used it to get some of the pictures that we were using for thumbnails, and that's the only thing it's been used for so far. So it'll be neat to get that thing going. Here we go. Achilles is in. First attack for HTM. Might be a Root Rider festival today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna lie, this is making me not want to do any more competitive matches until after the update. So we'll see. I mean, it's not like we have long to go before the update. Hey, Pitbull. Waiting for the update nerf, you're tired of Root Rider Overgrowth Druid spammers? Yeah. Yep, I completely agree. Like, even as a spectator, I couldn't even imagine as a player trying to do these competitive matches. It's, not good content. Nobody wants to see. It was interesting when it was new, but it's... that wore off quickly. I'm not gonna even commentate these attacks. We'll watch them and see how they do. It's not worth my voice. That's why burnout rates are so high. What do you mean, just the repetition of Root Riders? Hello, Coos. Welcome in. Well, that reminds me. I need to grab my YouTube chat and put it on my other screen so I can see it faster. I don't know how long your chat's been there, but hopefully you're still there. Hello, hello. Let me grab this. I just happened to glance to the side there and seen the message. Oops. Okay. There we go. And boom, done. What's the ideal war for you to commentate on? What do I appreciate the most? Ooh, it's a good question. I think right now it's just anything with, like, even a remote amount of creativity. Like, even a small piece of creativity, even in, like, a Root Rider attack is really, like, a fresh breath of air, honestly. So we seen something, I think it was in the last stream, somebody did a neat trick with the Earthquake Spiky Ball and the Giant Arrow combo. And that was really refreshing. As far as, like, attack strategies, pretty much anything that's not Root Riders or Dragons right now is exciting to see, just because that's 99% of the attacks. Top players quit because Rider spam for fastest time is boring as hell. Yeah, I agree. Tribe lost 2 matches in the 2 last days from these attacks. Yeah. Hopefully Tribe Gaming are ready for this weekend. I'd like to see them go through. Either them or HTM. Those would be my top 2 picks. But we'll see. Yeah, looking forward to what all they have for this fall update. I mean, of course, we've gotten to see the nerfs and the buffs, but what else? I'd be very curious if they're going to do another Super Troop. I feel like it's been a while since we've had a new Super Troop. Actually, can we look? I think these are in order. I'm not sure if these are in order. I don't think was the Super Hog the last thing we got? Man, that was a while ago, wasn't it? Interesting. I don't know. Either way, it's been a long time since we've had a new Super Troop. Unless there's something I'm not thinking of that we've gotten this year. I don't think we've gotten one this year. So yeah, that would be something that they could add. It was nice when we were starting to see lots of Hog Rider attacks, so that's kind of gone to the wayside. Hard mode to Legends League, that would be a good idea. Yeah, I think once they've got hard mode dialed in, there's no reason not to bring it into all of the competitive aspects of Clash of Clans. It needs to be Legends League, even if they did it past like a certain point, like it's hard mode after 5500 or something like that. And then CWL, once you get into like Champs 3 and up, I think would be a good spot for hard mode as well. Alright, here we go. We got Fast, and it is going to be the same old Root Rider attack. Alrighty. Oh, good luck to Vast. Does he have anything? Oh, he does have a Jelly on the Queen, which is neat. He's already popped the Queen's ability. He's got the Mirror on the Queen, so that's at least a little bit new. But she's just being used to funnel here on the bottom corner of the base, that Angry Jelly. Actually, it's interesting to note here, because the Queen with the Angry Jelly, the main Queen is the only one going for defense. The Angry Jelly does not affect the cloned up Queens. Which is, not something I'd seen anybody do yet, so good to know. I mean, it's not super surprising, but there you have it. The evidence. Also, this pathing is not ideal. Everything kind of went up to the left. We got a few things in the core of the base, but these Root Riders in the core don't have any support, so they're just going to die out. Ice Golem's freezing him up. The jump spell for the Barbarian King on the right side. Okay. King's already popped his ability too. Did he not have Spiky Ball? No, he did not. See, I didn't see a ball bouncing around. Spiky Balls turned out to be pretty good as an equipment goes, and it's going to be even better after the nerfs come, because the Spiky Ball got a little nerf, but I think it's going to be used even more once the Giant Gauntlet's not quite as good as it was. Which they gave, I think they gave the Giant Gauntlet a pretty decent nerf. They hit it in multiple aspects, which is good because it's overpowered in multiple aspects, but this is going to be a triple for Vast. Nicely done. Super Root Rider. God, that would be such a bad joke. Nah, there's no shot they would do that there. That's funny. Could imagine. Hey, Tux, how's it going? What could we get as like a new super troop? Oops. Pushing too many buttons. I still think a super healer would be cool. If they turned the healer into like a battle healer. They could do a... Actually, they said something about a super Yeti, so that might be something coming down the pipeline. I still think it'd be neat to give the Yeti some sort of like elemental Yeti mites. Maybe the Yeti mites do fire damage over time like the Flame Flinger. New super troop coming? I don't know. I'm hoping so. I'm just speculating though. We'll find out this weekend when the sneak peeks start. I'm hoping they can do something to spice up the meta. But time will tell. What else would be a good super troop that we haven't had yet? They need to do something with the Super Valkyrie. The Super Valkyrie and now the Super Giant are just completely useless as far as super troops go, unfortunately. The Super Giant at least used to have some utility. The Super Valkyrie's never been useful. Golem or Ice Golem. It'd be interesting, just tankier troops, or... I wonder if they would make them tankier or give them some utility. Make them do damage. That would be another way to go about it. I don't know. They do a super golem and just make it like a Root Rider and just breaks walls. Alright, here we go. Super Electro Dragon. I mean, it could be interesting. Depends on how they do it. It's gonna be another Root Rider attack. So far, every hit's been roots. Which, I mean, it's kind of to be expected. Super equipment? Yeah, I don't know about that. The equipment doesn't need to be supered any more than it is. Maybe they nerf it so that heroes can only have one equipment. That would actually be kind of crazy. I think that would be too big of a nerf, really. Golem with a minigun. Hero, or not hero, but pet equipment. give the pet some equipments. That would be interesting. Lassie now gets a hog puppet of her own. She spawns another 10 hog riders. But they're only level 3. Just because it's Lassie. 10 golems inside a super golem. There you go. That'd be a lot of housing space. It better be. Here we go. Leo getting it done. Another triple on the board. These guys are going to play it safe until somebody slips up, and then they might do something interesting like a fireball rocket balloon attack. We've seen a lot of risky fireball rocket balloon attacks here lately. We've seen a couple of 1-stars last weekend in the GCC, I think. That was normal mode. Was that last weekend? I think so. So yeah, this weekend we get to find out who takes the last golden ticket. Unfortunately, I missed the boat on getting the Clash Fest ticket, so it looks like I'm not going this year, which is a big bummer. So, we'll see. Maybe I can find somebody who decides not to go and wants to sell their ticket. That's probably about the last chance now. Supercell already did some raffles to give away trips to creators. I did not get one of those either. Big bummer. Yeah, it's crazy how fast that sold out. I was planning... They announced the tickets were on sale on Monday, and I was planning to just wait until my paycheck hit to go ahead and get it that Friday. And by the time that Friday came around, I think somebody told me on Thursday they were sold out. Well, I learned my lesson. What's more annoying is I had the money. I could have just bought it. There was really no reason not to. You went to renew your passport so you could go? Didn't want to buy a ticket until you knew you could get into the country? I mean, that makes sense, but yeah. So apparently if you wanted to go, you better just buy that ticket just in case. I wonder how many people did that. There's probably going to be a bunch of people who bought tickets and just won't go. Because they bought it just in case they might go. It would be nice if they did it in waves. I think the other issue is they added Brawl Stars to the mix. Like some other people have said, Brawl Stars fans probably bought a lot of them. Bought tickets, then scalp them. Well, I wouldn't really pay much of a markup. I wouldn't be able to afford to, so if I had to buy it from somebody, it'd have to be close to the original price. But we'll see what happens. We got about a month to get it all sorted out. Welcome in, Shiv'em. Here we go, Root Riders. Shiv'em, cover your eyes. It's been nothing but roots. Hey, it's Electro Dragons. Look at that. Shiv'em pops into the chat, and they stop using Root Riders. It's gonna have to do that more often for us. Giant Arrow, I think, yeah, it got one sweeper, but it got the sweeper that's facing away from the dragons instead of towards the dragons, so... Sure. Here we go. E-Dragon's moving in. We got the blimp over the top. He does have a couple of clone spells. So we'll be seeing some... Oh, he did not get a sweeper. What the heck did he get then? So I thought it was just a sweeper on each Inferno Tower. So he's flying his E-Dragons into double sweepers. The balloons will be able to take that first one down. There we go. Clones are in. Rage is in. Town Hall is not going anywhere, though. It's staying put. Uh-oh. He might be in a little bit of trouble. He still has a lot of Thunder Chickens still left alive, though. Tornado on the right side, spinning one around. Spiky Ball is going to grab that sweeper and the Town Hall. Look at that. Alright, Spiky Ball for the win. Very nice, very nice. The Raiders are scared of you. Seems like it. I don't know if this is going to work out. He's got the champion in. Is that the last hero? No, the King's still alive. It might be alright. Just really depends on how much this RC can get. I don't know. That Expo's hitting her pretty hard. She's got a pop ability here. She's still got to get through the enemy King. We got Skelly's traps popping up. I don't think he's got it. I'm going to be honest. The King is going to have a little bit of a hard time down here with that cannon and the Skelly traps. He goes to Phoenix. This is a rip. This is going to be a big old defense for HTM. The first non-Root Rider attack of the match, and it fails. Sheesh. Nice. This is why people don't want to use anything other than Root Riders, because when they venture out, they get punished. Good try. Triples are also scared of you. Good try, good try. It's unfortunate, because he's the one guy who's like, I'm not going to use Root Riders. Actually, have we seen other dragon attacks this match? I don't even know. I'm already mentally checking out. We're just chatting until something interesting happens. Like I said, this is probably going to be the last day where we do esports matches on stream until after the update. Yeah, I think it's just been Root Riders. I'm remembering dragon attacks from earlier this morning. I recorded a Navi match and they did a lot of dragon attacks. They did almost only dragon attacks. Ban them all. I mean, I would only ban Root Riders for now. We'd get sick of dragons pretty quick though, so that's fair. E-dragons are fun. Well, I don't know if fun's the right word. E-dragons don't have a high success rate, not as high as a lot of other stuff. That's what makes them interesting. Back over to HTM, see what they do with their next attack. See if they throw a rocket balloon attack our way as a little treat. I don't know if you guys seen it, but I put out a poll. I actually put the poll out on YouTube, Discord, and Twitter. I'm going to start a new account, and we're going to play it for 24 hours so that we can do a video to show how much progress that we made over 24 hours. It'll be 24 hours straight of progress, but it won't be like 24 hours straight of actually playing it. So we'll play it on stream, we'll have a little timer, and then we'll accumulate 24 hours total playtime gradually. That's going to be the idea. But the poll was for whether we wanted to do Gold Pass free-to-play or Gold Pass and packs. And lots of people wanted... I think it's going to be free-to-play. I think a lot of people wanted that. What am I drinking? It's a sparkling ice carbonated water. They did a partner thing with Starburst. So it's Starburst flavored. It's pretty good. Sugar-free. When? Probably tomorrow. I think the plan's gonna be start it tomorrow. I'd start it tonight, but I do have to work in the morning, and I don't want to be on too long. We'll probably start it tomorrow and play it for quite a bit. Because I would like to have the 24 hours done before Monday. And I want to do all 24 hours on stream. And we'll keep the account free to play, and then that's just going to be the first video. We'll make it a little series. We'll pass along with everything they offer in the shop. That was one of the options, but it wasn't very popular. Oh yeah, they did do rocket balloons out. Not even paying attention. Look at that spiky ball. Look at that. Nice finish. Nicely done by Celino. I was too busy talking about the account we're going to do. That was a quick hit, too. That was very fast. But that'll be one of the things we do instead of esports matches. Unless there's some big name teams that might do something fancy. I was kind of hoping these guys would do more stuff like this. They've done a lot of Root Riders. But full attention on Root Rider attacks. Brain goes burr sometimes. This was a 1 minute and 2 second attack. I think is what it was. That fireball. Nice. Who was it that was telling me that fireballs aren't interesting? I don't remember. Somebody was upset about fireballs. It might have been on YouTube, actually. On a video. I think it might have been somebody in chat. Somebody was really upset about fireballs. Fireball go burr, it does. Alright, I'll pay more attention to what HTM's doing. I didn't think they were going to do a rocket balloon attack that quickly. You want to see a fireball? You can do a legend hit on stream after the war. Well, the first thing we got to do after the war is spin a war. But we can watch you do a legends hit too. That's fine. Do I have you as a friend? I don't remember. I think so. You're not online if you are on here. There you are. Coca-Cola? The heck? Oh, good. Fireball, rocket balloon. Yeah, those attacks are always fun to watch. And they're risky too, so it's not like it's a guaranteed triple every time either, which makes it even more fun. Can't memorize the earthquake fireball ratio on buildings. I think for the most part it's just one earthquake if you got the fireball maxed out, but that's the problem. If you don't have your fireball maxed out. I think mine's level 20, so I gotta use two earthquakes. I was trying out the Super Witch attack. I was thinking about using Super Witches in CWL this season, but not yet. I wasn't having a good time with it. Doing a fireball dual hero charge. Interesting. Alright, here we go. Erica's in, and it's probably going to be Root Riders now that I'm paying attention. It's Super Witches. I mean, it's not different enough. Alright, let's see what he does here. We have a spiky ball. Does he have giant arrow? No. He's got the mirror. He does have fireball, which you would expect with the witches. Alright, going for the eagle and the clan castle, I would assume. See how he does this fireball. See if he can hit that poison tower. Or is he just going for the cheap eagle? Yeah, he's just going for the cheap eagle. If he would have done some invis well enough, he could have gotten the clan castle down. I'm just saying. It would have been easy, but it would have been neat to see him try. Alright, siege barracks from the top side. Queen's up there as well. Here we go with the Barbarian King. Jump spell leading into the core of the base is going to open up pretty much everything. Does he have Wake Boots? No, he does not. I actually like the combo that a lot of people use with this attack in particular. It's the Earthquake Boots with the Spiky Ball. And he could pop that king later on in the base, open up walls, and the Spiky Ball takes down the buildings that the Earthquake hits. I would be using that myself, but my Earthquake Boots aren't upgraded because ores are hard to get. There we go, Spiky Ball bouncing around doesn't do anything too significant. It does damage the Expo and the Inferno Tower on the right side. Alright, King's still running around, the witches moving around as well. Tornado Trap going to slow everything down even further. Town Hall active, uses the invis to get the enemy king off of his queen. Alright, there we go. The Root Riders out of the clan castle open up the wall to the Town Hall so that he can get that taken care of. And hopefully these Root Riders can open up a few more walls. They're going to get hit pretty hard by the poison, but they haven't taken any damage so far. There we go, getting the walls opened up. Perfect. RC on the left side pops her ability, and this is looking good for a 3-star from Eric, but VAE Sports are still going to be looking for a defense as they have already failed in attack. But nicely done here to Eric as everything finishes up on these last few buildings. This is one of those attacks you don't want to do when time is a factor, because it is very slow. Could have swagged the RC, yeah. That's pretty crushed, especially considering... look at all the troops he's got left. It's crazy. Alright. Can't defend against those in Legends League. Jeez. I do the Clash News. The Gold Pass mess would be a good one to start with, yeah. I'm gathering occurrences for the month of September, and I'll record something at the end of September. We'll go over the Gold Pass drama. Also, for those who didn't hear me earlier, I'm going to start like a Clash News video series as well. Basically summarize all the things that have happened in the previous month for people who don't really pay attention to the Clash community. Just want to see some interesting things. And then later on, once I'm a super creator, I want to kind of develop it to be my method of doing sneak peeks. And then that way my sneak peeks can be done in a way that's different than everybody else. Try to make it a bit more entertaining than the usual. Look at this. This is what's coming. Here's your sneak peeks. Good day. Something with a little flair. Yeah, that... If I were to really want to push for the Gold Pass views, now would be the time for a video, but it's okay. We'll do it at the end of the month. Predators from Pato. They couldn't give me another rocket balloon attack. We'll get my green screen. I might even do a character, like a news anchor. And then, like, later on, I could do more characters and interview myself as different characters. That could be interesting. But we'll see what happens with it. Hello, Bap. Welcome in. Alright. Tornado in the core, spinning the Root Riders right round. Wear a suit. It's funny you say that. Because I have a suit jacket. I mean, I think I've got the whole suit. And I had thought about that right before the stream. It's like, I could probably break that out and actually use it for something. It's been sitting in my closet for a decade. This is... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. He still might not get this triple. He's not gonna get this triple. Right? Super minion? Oh. Seeking air mine? Up. Nope. Oh, there it is. Goodbye, minion. The king's gotta beat the wall. Oh, he's got time. King can still get it. Unless there are traps. But he's already pulled a bunch of air traps there, so there's only so much room for ground traps. Speaking of which, there's the giant bomb. He's gonna need something like Skelly's. I don't even think Skelly's would do it. He needs more damage on the king. I think the king's got it. What's he have on? Ooh, earthquake boots. Okay. So say if it's vamp stash, it's definitely a triple, but he's got it. Man, that's a close one. A decade, yeah. Pretty sure I got it like high school. Which would be slightly more than a decade. At least I know it'll fit. I have a handful of shirts that I've had since high school. They still fit. I'm actually a good bit skinnier than I was in high school, so it'll fit. I've also got a Batman mask if I wanted to work that in somehow. Just go completely wacky with it. Oh yeah, we're over to the other side now for the last attack from VA. They almost got a big old defense there, although it wouldn't have saved them because percentage would still be a bit high. 81's kind of low. Jesus. What is with these bots? Back to back? That was 3 in a row. That's 4 for today. Ugh. Why? Oh, here we go. Andreas coming in with a Lalo to finish up the match. Oh, he's going for a Skelly Donut. We haven't seen one of these in forever. Alright, going for the Clan Castle, going for the Monolith. Let's see if he can get both down. So far, so good. The Rage is in, the Invises are perfect, and the Clan Castle and Monolith drop at the same time. Nicely done. Man, it feels like ages since we've seen a good Skelly Donut. Good stuff. Let's see what the rest of the plan's gonna be. And... typical hero equipment. We got the single locked onto something, but it looks like something small. Valkyrie. It's fine. No worries. Barbarian King making his way in. The Queen beating up all these Skellies, and then she'll make her way in. Looks like the single's locked onto the King now. So he's going to have to go with the freeze. There we go. Keep that Barbarian King healthy. Alright. Flameflinger's still going on the bottom side of the base. We got a Tesla there on the bottom. We got an Invis for the Queen. Just to keep the single Inferno off of her for now. Actually, wait. What did he have on the Queen? Okay, just Healer Puppet and Invis Vial. Alright. Queen's onto the Town Hall, pop that ability, keep her health, or keep her alive long enough to get the Town Hall down. Rail champion from the top side, and here we go, we got Lalo from the top right side of the base. Balloons making their way in. King does go down to Phoenix. It's going to be coming down to Lalo to help finish up what's left of this base. The Rail champion's going to help finish up that funnel, and that's going to make that pathing a little bit neater here for the balloons. They can't go to the left now. That sweeper's going to help keep them out of there as well. Actually, it would have been nice if the RC would have gone for that sweeper, get that out of there. These balloons are just kind of going back and forth, not making a whole lot of progress. Luckily, the main group of balloons are doing just fine here on the bottom side of the base. And here we go in towards this last little section, these last few defenses. The only air targeting defenses left are builder huts and 1 air defense, and there's a lot of balloons still left standing. This is looking good for a triple for VAE Esports to wrap up this match. Got a whole balloon parade left. Oh, red air bombs could be an issue, especially with how clumped up they are. Is the RC down? Looks like she is. We got an owl. We got a bunch of minions, a couple of pups. Tornado trap, red air bombs. That Dragon Rider hanging out on the outside of the tornado is helpful. Actually, no, I think he was just barely inside of it. All right, here we go. Everything's coming down to these last couple of buildings. So have the air defense on the very back end, picking off these troops one by one as they try to get through the expo. Oh, the archers on the outside of the base got sprung. Uh-oh. Oh, he might not make this. Is the owl healthy? The owl's healthy. He's got it. He's got it. Never a doubt. Nicely done. A triple on the board to finish up the match. Wonder if there was a war where there are no routes and only regular hero equipment. I think there's at least one tournament that's doing that. I've heard people talking about it. I just don't know exactly which tournament it is or if that tournament has completed. We could check it out. I'm just worried about what the diversity is going to look like with just OG hero equipment. Ryan Cup? I'll have to see if I can find it. Actually, here, let me write the name down so I can find it after stream. I literally have 50 pins in this room and not a single one on this desk. It was OG equipment with Root Rider Band. Is it over now? I'm still going to write it down so I can look it up. It's good to hop into those servers. That way when they do the next tournament, if they do a next tournament. And this is why I'm in like 60 different Clash of Clans Discord servers. Gotcha. I'll find it, especially if it's in the CCN. Alright, here we go. Last attack of the match from HTM. What are they bringing? Of course they are. So, as this match wraps up, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to go... Well, I'm going to go spin a war for ores. If anybody wants to join in the war and get some extra ores, you're more than welcome to. Thanks, Mr. Sir Jet Jangles is coming over. Right now it'll be 5v5, but if anybody else hops in, we can make it a bit bigger. Actually, I'm not sure if anybody else has joined in. We'll find out here shortly. He's going for speed here. He's trying to go fast. We're all practicing the quickness. Basically doing it by putting in a bunch of super barbarians around the outside of the base as the Root Riders go through the middle. Super minions out of the siege machine. Town Hall's still standing. I don't think he... Did he have an overgrowth? I don't think so. Not going with any overgrowths on this attack. Town Hall? Uh-oh. The Town Hall is just barely standing. Let's see if anything can get this Town Hall down. Is he 1-star here? Wait. Are they going to lose the match? Hold on. It is that Town Hall down. And I don't think he's going to get it. Bernal. Oh no. I think he just whiffed. He just threw. Oh, Bernal just threw the match. 96% 1-star. Oof. And just like that, VAE Sports win the match. 14-13. Look at that percentage difference. 99.2 to 96.2. My goodness, I didn't see that coming. Poor Bernal, he was just trying to practice his speed. Instead, he got a 1-star. So, I believe that means HTM are now eliminated from the Mulan Cup. So, we won't be seeing an HTM versus Na'Vi match anytime soon. I actually don't know what the bracket looks like for Mulan. Where's bandits? 15 people. Oh, I guess it's just me. Never mind. I didn't realize I had that many accounts in there. It's not all me, but mostly. Alright, Jet, whenever you're ready. I think the war's ended. Now we still have 5 minutes. Alright, 5 minutes. If anybody wants to hop in, that's our tag. It's open. Also, Shivim, if you wanted to do an attack, let me know. I'll clip your fireball and make it into a short. I need to do more of those. The fireballs are still doing pretty well on shorts. Actually, last month, I got like, I think it was 650,000 views for the whole month of August. And I didn't post much on YouTube in August. It was almost all shorts. If your fireball goes wrong, then hop out. Alright, deal. Kazi's live. Wait, where's Kazi playing? What the heck? Oh, this is a WHF clan? What are these guys doing? Why are they using this? Weird. What league's it in? Crystal 2. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. There's Shivim. Here we go, he's in. Alright, let's see what Mr. Shivim can do with this fireball. What's he gonna go for? I hate these bases for fireball because I like going for either the eagle or the clan castle, and they're both in the dead center of the base. He does have 5 invis though, so good luck. It's got level 11 super barbs. Also curious, do you place the invis first or do you place the warden first? Well, he's placing super barbs first. There's the invis. Gonna line them up like it's the Olympics, and there we go. Fireball to the core of the base. And look at that. Look at that. He does hit the eagle and the clan castle. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Nice fireball. Alright. See what else he's gonna do here. He said he does a double hero charge. Obviously, we have the warden. I think also, obviously, the queen's gonna be the other charge. The question is, where's she gonna go? Right now, he's making sure his warden doesn't get cooked. Siege barracks. I almost called her the royal champion. She looked like the RC for a moment. I'm not used to that skin. Got the queen from the bottom with the rest of the healers. Alright, and there's the second charge. So siege barracks troops on the right side. Actually, this Peck has been down kind of fast. So we do not have Pekkas over there anymore. Rage for the queen as she fights the king. Throws an arrow, doing good work. Keeping that queen going. Be seeing that barbarian king here somewhere. We got super minions out of the siege machine. So far, so good. Keeps going like this, he might not even need any of the super barbs. He's already been using them on the outside edges. There's the barbarian king on the top right side of the base. The warden getting locked onto by skellies. I need an invis. He doesn't have an invis. The only thing he can do is freeze, but at the moment it looks like he might just let it go. The warden's hanging in there. Might be worth a freeze. We'll see. He still is the royal champion as well. I think he's trying to swagger. Although these skellies hitting the warden, you're not. There she is. Royal champion to clean it up. Does he have enough firepower to clean it up? Single locks on. Good thing he held onto that freeze and didn't do what I would have done. So I probably would have froze the town hall for the warden. Should have been thinking ahead better than me. Alright, down goes the town hall. Down goes the single inferno. RC, go to the right, please. No, not through the poison. She's not listening. See, my RC has this problem too. She doesn't like to listen. If RC went right there to the sweeper, although it wouldn't have made sense because it's not even remotely the closest building, it probably would have been a triple. Good try. Alright, let's spin a war. There's Surjet. Anybody else want to hop in? Can't talk. We're not going to match immediately anyway. Oh yeah, it helps if I have co-leader. Could still clip the fireball though. I did. I got you. I'm sneaky. I'm sneaky with the clips. Uh-oh. It's me. I gotta hop on my Town Hall 14 so I can actually spin the war. We'll have to find out why Fluffy's not. Coming over. There we go. Got a draw, which means we get 50% of our ores. We got a whopping 6 starry ore. Wow. I'll try not to spend it all in one place. Hey, Surgeette Jungles with a watch streak. Could have Earthquake to single too. AC. May have tripled in. Possibly. Alright, let's start this thing and then I'll close the clan again. So we don't get matched up while I'm streaming a match. And then have randos hopping in from the other clan. Let's just do, well, we should probably do 10. That might give us a better match. Or at least a less likely to draw match. Just trying to figure out which accounts I want to do. Let's go this. That should be fine. Let's go to the Town Hall 9. Boom. Warby spinning. Reported, banned, and excommunicated. But we like Fluffy. He gets triples. Actually, I need to take a look at Fluffy's attacks. We might do a video on his hits if he's still doing the same thing. First, let me close this clan so I don't forget. Not close it, but send it back to invite only. Cool. Yeah, let's take a look and see if Fluffy's doing the same thing, and then... Oh, I need to get into a clan first. I can't waste any more time. The match should already be starting, and then we can take a look. It makes the difference for the Earthquake value. 15v16. Oh, you're Town Hall 15. I forgot about that, too. That would be why all your stuff was underleveled. Makes sense. Alright, let me grab one of these clan tags. Actually, I think I have United 5. Let's go with Head Start. I don't know which clan United 5s are in. Head Start only have one clan listed. Come on. This is... Oh, we gotta grab the logo as well. Also, something that's funny. So, this tournament is called Base Boss Cup. And the abbreviation for the tournament to claim a match is BBC. Which, if you don't know why I think that's funny, for one, it's because I'm a child, and for two, it stands for that British something channel. But I'm never gonna forget that the code for this tournament is BBC. Yeah, the British channel. The one that I can't remember the acronym for. You sucked at this CWL? What did you do? Hold on, I gotta... Did I just request to a clan? I just super distracted myself. I think I did. You thought the other BBC? What? There is no other BBC. What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're referring to. That looks like where they're doing CWL, so let me grab this other one. I'm pretty sure I requested. My brain is all over the place at the moment. CPR... ULRL. Search. There we go. Yeah, this is where they're at. Let's go BBC stream. Oh. Oh, just kidding. Well, that was bad timing. I don't know why I opened that. It's a good thing it doesn't show. Hello, Calibru. Welcome in. You saw a crazy thing on your Town Hall 7? British Broadcasting Company. Yeah, that's it. You got attacked by a Town Hall 7, level 339. Nice. There's actually a whole, like, community around Town Hall 7. There's like a whole dedicated Town Hall 7. So that's probably why. Yeah, Savage 7 was a big part of it. Yeah, Town Hall 7 trophy pushing was a big thing for a long time. It might still be, I don't know. Actually, let's look. Was it just Savage 7? Or was it 7? I don't even remember. It's been years. I think that's right. That's the correct clan badge. Now I gotta figure out which one's the real one. Actually, that's another thing that's disputed. There were two, like, legitimate Savage 7 clans, and they both claim to be the original Savage 7 clan. But yeah, these guys, they're crazy. This is at least one of them. I'm trying to see names that I recognize, and I just don't... I haven't looked at a Savage 7 clan in probably 5 years at least. I don't remember. I don't recognize any of these guys. Let's see the other one. Oh yeah, Zyzo. That was one of them. Zyzo, back when he was really popular, he actually popped into my channel, and my channel still had like 100 subscribers. It's pretty neat. I did a video on... What was the video I did? Might have been something about war weight. Or mini-maxing, one of those. But yeah, there's a whole big community around Town Hall 7. Looks like it's still going strong. Weird and cool, I guess. Look up that clan. Hold on, let me double check. Let me see if they spun this match yet. They did. Alright, we got a little bit of time. I can look them up real quick. Senna's still there. Zyzo was there. Yeah, Zyzo still play. I didn't actually scroll to see if he was still there. Yeah. Flip this clan to LL. 89Q. J88. Japanese clan. Is this all the same person? A lot of these names are really similar. Look at the donations. 129,000, 376,000, 283,000. What are these guys doing? That's crazy. Why is the Town Hall 7 donating almost 400,000 troops? I bet what they're doing is they're just pushing levels. Yeah, 339. That's probably... Is that the one you were talking about? This guy's at Town Hall 1 at 205. Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're pushing levels. Alright. Interesting. Appreciate you pointing that out. I should have bookmarked it. Here, I'll write down that tag real quick. I might use it for a video at some point in the future. I'll give you credit for pointing it out to me. Plus, I'd like to talk about some of the old trophy pushing stuff like Savage 7 that's not as popular as it used to be. I'm sure there's lots of people who have never heard of that. It'd probably blow their mind to see what some of those Town Hall 7s have pushed to. Actually, are there any Town Hall 7s that made it to Legends League? Like what the current Legends League is? Not the old one. Not back when Legends League was nothing but clouds. I need to update my stream titles real quick. The current war. Oh, I need to grab Base Boss logo. I forgot. Let me do that as well. Hopefully they got it handy. Maybe. Maybe not. Shoot. What's happening? Hey, Coco with the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid, Coco. I appreciate it. I am currently trying to find this logo because I didn't do it before the stream. And we're probably just going to have to go without it. That's okay. It's not going to be Mulan Cup. We're watching Base Boss Cup. And it's going to be Head Start Esports versus United 5. Zyzo has 5265 trophies. Nice. That's crazy. We'll have to take a look at that. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Hope you had a good stream, Coco. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Except for the logo. I need to take Mulan off. I'll have to remember to get Base Boss logo later. I'm gonna write that down too. Sergio, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. We need to get the BBC up on the screen. The logo, that is. Oh, thank you. We can put it up now. Appreciate it, Coco. Image. And plenty of time. There we go. Boom. Perfect. All right, we'll keep it just like that. BBC or BCC? The BBC, the Big Boss Cup. It looks like my logo. A little bit. Definitely has similar color scheme. But you can't go wrong with orange and black. Especially this time of year. There we go. Alright. Looks good. It actually kind of fits in with the whole theme. BBC, yeah. The only other thing besides Base Boss Cup that BBC stands for is British Broadcasting Channel. There's no other meanings. Family-friendly show. Stop it. Alright. One more minute. Let's take a look at the lineups. We got Sinatra, Cruiser, P-Man, Icy, and Sniper. It looks like U5 lineup has changed a little bit. I don't recognize Cruiser, P-Man, or Icy. Sinatra and Sniper have been there. And then for Head Start, it's been a while since we've streamed a Head Start match. We got Crusader, Dome, John. What is that name? Abris Bernchin? Sure. We're gonna call him Abris. And then Grooch. What expected that long name on number 4? Pretty sure that man used every character. Not Cruiser. Did he say something? Or are you calling out lurkers? Alright. We're all good to go. Tomorrow, for those who are hopping in from the raid, we're going to be starting a new account. Hello, Star-Lord. All these OGs. I'm going to be starting a new account from scratch, and we're going to see how much progress we can make in 24 hours. We're not going to go 24 hours straight, but we are going to basically keep a timer and make it 24 hours of progress on a new account. I put up polls to see what people wanted to see, if it was going to be free to play or gold pass or whatever, and people overwhelmingly voted for free to play, so we won't be buying anything. OG John, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Hello, Jamie. Sorry, I don't understand. Let's keep it in English, please. Here we go. First attack of the match is in. I split my recording really quickly because I forgot. 24 hours, you reached max Town Hall 7. Nice. Yeah, it's going to be something I want to keep as a series as well. So after the 24 hours, we'll do like a week and then a month, 6 months, and so on. As long as I can remember to keep playing it. It is going to be a Root Rider to start off this match. Seeing lots of Root Riders. Hopefully things change when the update hits on Monday, but we'll have to wait and see on that. In the meantime, we get what we get. Queen's on the bottom side. She'll take out the enemy Royal Champion. Root Rider's pushing into the core of the base. Does have his one overgrowth, but he's not going to use it too soon here. Rage leading into the core of the base. Gonna freeze on the scatter. We got CC troops coming out. Headhunters, Ice Golems. Valkyries make very quick work of those Headhunters. But these Ice Golems are still going to slow things down in the core. Alright. One more Ice Golem. There we go. It pops. Got the freeze on the scatter shot on the left side as well. He does have another freeze, a Skelly, a Rage, and then of course that Overgrowth, which he might use here shortly. Cover up the Town Hall. And there we go. The Overgrowth is in. He does also cover up one of the Ricochet Cannons. So he can deal with one now and one later. What does he have on the equipment? I didn't even look. He's got typical King, Mirror on the Queen, and then typical RC. Actually, Rage and Gauntlet isn't even the typical King equipment anymore. It's going a lot more towards Gauntlet and Spiky Ball, and we might be seeing that changing even further after the balance changes hit with the Giant Gauntlet getting the nerf. The Spiky Ball is also getting a nerf, but it's not a big nerf. I think it's still going to be really good. The Giant Gauntlet's still going to be good as well, to be honest, but I think players are going to be experimenting a lot more with the Earthquake Boots or Vamp Stash, which I've said from the start are both also good equipments. They've just been overshadowed by the other equipments, but this is going to be a triple all day long. Nice attack to John. If this is a match that comes down to time, it's a slow hit, but I think the odds are it's not going to be a match that comes down to time. Nicely done. All right. What time does the last chance qualifier start on Saturday? Is it early? It's probably early. It's always early for me anyway, because it's European time. I don't know if I'm allowed to watch party. I don't think so. I think they prefer that we don't do that. But I haven't actually asked. Alright. See what United 5 do with their first attack. They've still got about 30 seconds before they go in. Lots of extra time here. Even though that first attack wasn't particularly quick. Is hard mode? Yes, it is hard mode. No bans, unfortunately. Actually, are there any tournaments going on right now that do have Root Rider bans in place? Because I said earlier that we're not going to watch any more esports matches after today until the update hits, but if there's anything with bans, that might be worth still taking a look at. Because we could get content out of that easily. Besides the update on Monday, are you excited on the iPhone announcement on Monday? iPhone announcement? Are they announcing a new phone? Ooh, we got dragons for this one. But to answer your question, no. iPhone 16? Very cool. Well, hopefully that's something people enjoy. I'm a very big fan of Samsung phones. The only Apple product I've ever had are my iPads. And I'm planning on replacing them within the next year. And I'm going to go to Android tablets as well. Because I think the Android tablets have gotten a lot better since I had an Android tablet. The last Android tablet I had was horrible. But that was when I first started playing Clash of Clans about 10 years ago. So I would hope that in the last decade they've made some improvements. We'll see. I'm only going to get one for now. Once I decide to get one, I'm not going to go ahead and buy like 2 or 3. The new iPad mini might get announced too. Nice. I'd be curious to see what the price point is. The iPads are very expensive. The phones are expensive too, but pretty much all phones are expensive. If you want a decent phone, it doesn't matter if it's going to be Samsung or Apple. They both charge a lot for their phones. Alright, this is looking good. I haven't really been talking about the attack, but it's looking good. Well, is it? There's actually still a lot left up. Actually, no, this is not looking good. What am I talking about? The RC still has ability, but she gets frozen with a late Ice Golem pull. The dragons are all low. Breeze on the backside. He might be okay here. He's got a lot of dragons. They're just all low. If that air defense gets a chance to pop off, these dragons are going to go down very quickly. That Ice Golem's going to hold up the RC. Everything's going to get frozen, but the air defense goes down. I think he's fine. That got sketchy. Alright, the RC goes invisible. That Fox is insane. And that is going to be a triple. Nicely done by Sinatra. Had me a little worried there. My Jinx powers are low. we try to not do that too much. You have a few wars in USA fam that have Root Rider banned? Nice. I'll have to take a look and see. Welcome in, Sour Goose. What tournament are they for? Are they for a tournament? I would imagine so. Or are they like a USA family internal thing? Shouldn't there be sneak peeks before the update is released? Yes. So the update's coming Monday. Sneak peeks lead into the update, so they're probably going to start Friday or Saturday. It depends on if we have 2 days or 3 days. I'm guessing, and this is just speculation, I'm guessing we'll have sneak peeks on Saturday and Sunday, and then update Monday. I think it's just going to be 2 days of sneak peeks. It could be 3 days. In that case, we'll have sneak peeks tomorrow, but I don't think so. It's probably going to be small. Polish Cup and DBZ. Alright, I will write those down and check it out. I got a whole list of notes in front of me from today. This is why I write things down. So I will not remember. I'm assuming it's Polish Cup and not Polish Cup. BCC. Oh, is there a tournament called BCC? Somebody said BCC earlier, and I thought they were just trolling. Because this is BBC. Gotcha. Thank you. Much appreciated. I will take a look. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the sneak peeks coming in. We'll have to wait till the weekend. It's going to be a Root Rider attack from Mr. Dome. How's my CWO going? Our CWO is going pretty well right now. We are in first place by a decent little margin. Our last 2 days are going to be our determining factor. We're in Masters 1. We're trying to get into Champs 3. So the last 2 days are going to be against the other 2 teams that are doing pretty well. So we'll see. How about you? How's your CWO going? Which I wasn't sure how our week was going to go because we do have kind of a shallow roster. I didn't get to do much recruiting last month. I think we have 17 people. So our roster's not super deep. Luckily, it's all of our core people, so should be alright. See how this Root Rider attack goes. Last couple rounds will be tough. Nice, so it's pretty much the same. Good stuff. We'll let USA Abyss or Nick know. Sounds good. Is Nick still playing? Somebody said, I think it was a month or so ago, but somebody said Nick was stepping back for a while. I wasn't sure if that meant like completely from the game or what. Which makes sense. I mean, I would imagine someone like him needs a break to some extent. Nick has done a lot in the Clash community. He's been a busy, busy man. This attack, I'm going to actually look at it before I say it's looking good this time. I think it's looking fine. It's looking like a Root Rider attack. He's got his invis, he's got the RC's ability, he's got the rage. He's off and on. Abyss is taking over. Gotcha. I did see that Abyss took over leadership from main. I do see the announcements from time to time in the USA server. Oh yeah, on an unrelated note, if anybody happens to have a spare ticket for Clash Fest, to let me know. Because that's literally the only thing stopping me from being able to go to Clash Fest right now is the ticket. Need an extra Clash Fest ticket. It's crazy how fast that sold out. Big bummer. Dang Brawl Stars people. Is it sold out? Yeah, it sold out in like 4 or 5 days. Because they announced it on Monday and I was planning to pick it up that Friday. For no real reason other than my paycheck, but I had the money anyway, so I don't know why I waited. But I waited, and then somebody told me on that Thursday that it was already sold out. So I don't know if it sold out on Thursday or before that, but either way, it didn't even make it the whole 5 days. And that's unfortunate. We have a chance to tour the Supercell headquarters too. I don't know what they do at Clash Fest, but I know I'd need a ticket to do anything. Someone might have it and not planning to go. Yeah, I'll ask in the content creator server. I'll probably make a Twitter post as well. And that way, if anybody decides they don't want theirs, we can talk about it. I'm not going to pay like a crazy price for it though. And be willing to pay a little extra just because I kind of missed the boat. But, yeah. Hopefully we can get it sorted out. I would really like to go. Every year I've been saying, maybe next year, maybe next year. Well, I want it to be this year, dang it. Especially because I know there's a lot of people going this year that I'd like to meet, and I don't know if they're going to be there next year. You never know who's going to be there next year. So, maybe next year I'll get invited as a content creator. That would be cool. Then I wouldn't have to fly Spirit. Alright, here we go. We got a Super Witch attack. See what he does with a fireball here. Don't even have to look. We already know. He doesn't have an earthquake, though. Do we know? Oh, okay. Just kidding. That's what I get for assuming. No fireball on the Super Witch attack. That's actually super unusual. I think this is the first Super Witch attack we've seen with no fireball since people started doing it. Alright. Grand Warden from the left corner taking his sweet time and getting that funneled out. Okay. How many? Did he drop like one healer on the Warden? Or are there two healers there? I can't tell. It looks like just one healer in addition to the Unicorn. And I guess it's enough. Did he really need the healer? To be honest, there's no damage over there. Here we go. Usually you do healers so that they can swap over to the witches. But he's got druids for that. He's got that queen popping that ability immediately on the top side of the base. She's got her healer puppet. Barbarian King is in, and here we go. Full send right down the middle of the base. A multi-inferno is going to be kind of annoying, but it's not really going to do too much to the witches. They are very tanky. Jump spell. That's not a great spot for that. Now they got to go all the way back around into this compartment. He's trying to push them just straight in towards that town hall, but he could have linked up that compartment that the witches are in. Alright, tornado trap going off at the core of the base, holding everything up. The town hall not active quite yet, but it will be here shortly. Pops the king, spiky ball. Town hall's active. Tornado, ice golems, everything's just stalled out in the core. Lots of damage coming in. The king's going down very quickly, but can he get the town hall? One more swing? Yes, he does. Look how big he is compared to that little tiny barbarian king on defense. Actually hilarious. And look at that, he's running the same skin as the defender is. I don't think you see that too often. They're both running the, what is that, King of the North skin? Alright. Got lots of Super Witches still alive. Royal Champion from the right side of the base with a Druid. Does she have her ability? Yes, she does. He's got plenty of spells. He should be okay as long as he manages to spell as well. Ops CRC's ability. Hog Puppet coming out. She's going to be speedy. Raises up the multi-archer tower. The Witch is still beating walls here in the core of the base. The Warden's still supporting with the Rage Gem. I think he's going to be just fine on this one. It's just going to come down to time. This could be a time fail. 30 seconds. He's got cleanup on the right side. I think he's going to be alright. These storages here are going to be the biggest issue. He's got storages over here as well, but the RC is going to work on those. And it looks like the Super Witches have finally broken out of that compartment. Now they're going to be stuck in another one. Actually, I think this might be a time fail. He's got 10 seconds. He's swagging spells, but uh-oh. 7 seconds. Storage still up. Is it full health? Yes, it is. It's going to be a time fail. And the Super Witches do what they do best. They run out the clock at 97%. Nice try. Think you'd do well as a caster at Clash Fest? I appreciate that. Maybe one day. I'm hoping that next year I can potentially start getting some more casting opportunities, but I gotta get a little bit bigger as a creator first. Start getting noticed. I did get to do GCC last season, which was cool. Not the season that just wrapped up, the one before that. I was hoping to get to come back, but I didn't get to. Maybe next year. Yeah, there's that phrase again. One of my least favorite phrases. Maybe next year. Hate it. Here we go. Oh, it's gonna be a Lalo. Okay. Gonna be a Zap Lalo here from Grooch. Let's see what he does. See what he zaps out. Love a little bit of variety. We got an Earthquake. The Barbarian King from the left side. Alright. Did he do the zaps? No, he still has 6 zaps. What did he do with one of them? Didn't he bring 7? Or am I tripping? Did he bring 6? I don't even know. Let's see. What was the Earthquake for? Just soften up the walls? A little confused. He's got a jump spell that gets the king in, so I guess he wasn't trying to soften up the walls. Alright, gets through the enemy queen. Nice and easy. Perfect. Prison Tower does get tossed. Alright, we got a defensive rage going off in the core of the base. Oh, he zapped it. See, he did the zaps and I didn't even see it. Did he use 6 zaps just for a spell tower? What is he doing? I can't even keep up with what's happening here. Alright. Did the king have Spiky Ball? No, he did not. I was going to say, maybe he softened up some buildings for a Spiky Ball, but he's already popped the king's ability and nothing else is down. He gets the town hall at least. The queen's still walking around. Got lots of balloons from the bottom side of the base. And here we go. Let's see if these balloons can get through the rest of the defenses. It's going to be a tough path, especially down here. We got 2 multi-Inferno Towers, multi-Archer Tower. The scatter shot is about to start popping off, and these balloons are not pathing towards these big defenses. They're going right past them, which means they are going to have to backtrack. There's a freeze, freezing up the scatter and the multi-Inferno Tower. We got Headhunters coming in for the enemy RC. Looks like he's already popped the Warden's ability as well. The Warden goes down. This is not looking great. The multi-Inferno Towers and the multi-Archer Tower are going to stand strong here as all the balloons go down. The Yeti might be able to get another building or 2 down there, but he doesn't have enough power to get through everything that's left, or does he? Got a Headhunter for the enemy king. The Hog Riders are helping out with the RC. She's got that haste. She'll be able to get through the Monolith. It's going to be kind of close. The king still chasing Hog Riders around the topside tornado. Skelly traps for days. There's a lot of traps in that top compartment. This RC is fighting for her life. She's got 1 HP. Can she get at least a Tesla? No, she gets distracted again. Hog Riders get a Tesla, but there's still 1 standing. And that's going to be a defense for United 5. Nice try to Grooch. Nice try, nice try. Look at that. He only had a couple of defenses left. This was really close. Oh, we got a sub from Star-Lord. Thanks so much for that Prime sub, Star-Lord. Thank you, thank you. Number 1 reason you can't Lalo is this. Oof. Unfortunate. Alright, so something we like to do if somebody gives a sub is we have jelly beans. We have jelly beans. And a charging cable. Charging cable's not relevant. So whenever somebody subs, I eat a jelly bean. I've decided to torture myself. But what we have is a mix of spicy beans. Oop, there's the camera. And cherry beans. It's about 50-50. So let's see what I get. It's going to be a random bean. It might be torture. It might be cherry. I'll grab a bean. And here we go. Oh, we got Eric coming in with a raid too. I think I got cherry, so we'll be alright. Bean's a bean. Yes, we got lucky. No spicy jelly beans this time. Alright, here we go. Thank you for the raid, Eric. I appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. Looks like it is going to be another Root Rider attack here. We have seen a little bit of variety from these guys, so not too bad. We'll just have to watch one more Root Rider attack. Hope you had a good stream, Eric. Welcome in, everybody. Alright, let's see. Another good old Root Rider attack. What is happening with the funnel here? A little wacky. It's going to be fine, though. He's got so many troops going down the middle of the base. He does not have any overgrowths, though, so it could get a little spicy around the town hall. He does a super early heal here for the town hall area. He's going to rage as well. Alright, Town Hall goes down super fast. Pops the Warden's ability. I mean, this is looking good. This is looking crushed here from Mr. Icy. Alright, everything pushing in. I think it's gonna be just fine here. Hey, there's Eric. Thank you for the raid again. I appreciate it. Hold on. Hold on. Does this fizzle out? Nah, I've just seen all the root raiders down here. Never mind. I thought this was all that was left. Nah, he's still fine. This is gonna be a 444 United 5. Alright. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great Thursday. I'm ready for the weekend. I'm ready to see the sneak peeks and what might be changing with the game. We need some nerfs. We need some harder hard mode. That's kind of one of the main things I'm looking forward to. I want to see if they're really going to make hard mode better. Hello, Refusey. Alright. Nice hit indeed. So we got, what? 2 fails on this side and 1 on that side, so... Looking a little rough for head start at the moment. They need to triple out, and they're going to be hoping for a defense. Those 96 and 90. At least their percentages are high, but theirs are as well. So right now it's looking a little bit tough for head start. See what they do with their next attack, though. Some harder hard mode, that's what she said. If hard mode lasts for more than 40 minutes, call a doctor. What? What quality of life update would you like to see? One thing that I've been hoping to see for a while, that I think would be a really good quality of life thing, is the option to do an esports style attack as a random war. So basically, let us spin 5v5 matches as a regular war, but don't give us any loot rewards for it. But that way we could spend like a 5-minute prep day, 30-minute battle day with 1 attack per person. So esports style. And I think that would be a huge quality of life thing. Also, we got another raid. Man, everybody's raiding today. Dr. Jonas, thank you for the raid as well. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate the raids. You guys are awesome. But yeah, because back when I was really heavily doing competitive stuff, and I've mentioned this a few times, but we used to do friendly wars, like back-to-back. It was 5 minutes prep, 30 minutes battle, 1 attack per person. And we would sit there for hours and just do those wars back-to-back-to-back as practice. Not just as practice, but just for fun. For, you know, and prep for tournaments and just kind of chilling, hanging out, chatting with the homies and doing wars. But the problem is you had to use Discord to find the matches. And while that's still the case, if you go into the Friendly Wars server on Discord now, it's dead. So you can't even use Discord to find those matches anymore because they just don't exist. If they were to add that to the game, to where all you had to do is hit a button and find a match, so many other clans who've never even heard of esports would just start doing it for fun. And there'd be matches for days, again. So yeah, that would be my #1 quality of life request. Give us esports style random wars. Like I said, no loot rewards. You don't need it. Because, I mean, clearly that's going to get exploited. We do have a dragon attack here from Abris. And it's looking good so far. Able to get through that Town Hall poison actually really well. These dragons looking healthy. And moving along nicely. The Barbarian King on the outside of the base. The Arch Queen pushing in. She'll be able to grab the multi-archer tower. The King's going to get stuck in the ice golems. But he is going to go to Phoenix before he gets to deal with that. Alright. Dragon's still moving through the core of the base. There's a freeze. We got super minions out of the siege barracks on the top side. A Royal Champion making her way in as well. We still have the enemy RC on the top side, but this is looking good regardless. The Queen's going to go to ability. Ooh, playing it a little risky, letting the Queen go down to basically auto ability there, but she's able to stay alive through ability. I was a little bit worried that she might not. Alright. This kind of fizzled. Those dragons that were looking good are gone. The Queen's dead. The RC's down to ability. This is going to be another fail. It's a bad day for head start. Uh-oh. RC's still moving through. I think he's fine. I think he's going to get it. The RC gets through. What was that invis, brother? Oh, he did hit the RC. Okay, never mind. I thought he missed the RC. I was looking at the Hog Riders. He's fine. That's going to be a triple and head start. Kind of keeping themselves in this, but they do still rely on another defense. Nicely done. Do you think VR has an ongoing Vista Ridge Friendly War channel? I'll have to check it out. But yeah, I think the interest in the competitive scene for Friendly Wars has just kind of died in general. Unless I'm wrong and it's really just that server. But there was literally no gaps in between wars if you didn't want there to be, because there were just so many teams looking for Friendly Wars. If you post in there now, good luck. You're not going to get a match. We tried. I will check out Vista Ridge. I think I'm in their server. If not, I'll hop in and check it out and see if it's active. Or how active it is, I should say. I mean, I'd even be willing to wait like 5 or 10 minutes to start a match. Much more than that, and it's not really worth, because then that's just a lot of downtime in between matches. We want them puppies back to back to back. I would definitely be down to do that again. For sure, for sure. Also, we'll take a look at my CWL after this match as well. Looks like our battle day just started. Also, we just hit 4,100 followers, so thank you guys for that as well. Very cool. I didn't even notice that we were right there. I think, it's like John was the last one who followed. He was number 4,100. Hey, Style with the follow as well. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Here we go. Pushing the wrong button. Alright. We have Roots. Got Roots. Not Groot. Groot would be more fun. Giant arrow to clear the edge, I guess. Troll Tesla. Someone was hassling me on YouTube because my Town Hall 8 tutorial had Troll Teslas on it. Apparently that makes it not a real base. YouTube comments are so entertaining sometimes. Alright, let's see how well he handles this Town Hall. He's got an overgrowth. What is that for? He's doing a hero dive for the Town Hall. Town Hall drops. Eventually, there we go. Is he just going to overgrowth the eagle? He's trying to send a baby dragon to the eagle. We're just going to have to wait and see. I'm assuming it's going to be pathing in one way or another. That siege barracks on the bottom side. The P.E.K.K.A is doing a nice job clearing out the outside edges. Up the Warden's ability for the Root Riders moving into the core of the base. We do have the Royal Champion moving through as well. Alright, there's that overgrowth on the top side. That's going to be kind of awkward because that means that Monolith is going to be able to get a lot of shots in. I'm not sure if that was the best move there. He could have just let the Root Riders go to the Monolith right there and take it down. But now they're going to move potentially to the back side of it, and they're going to have a lot of other stuff to work through before they get back to the Monolith. But I don't think he's going to lose enough troops for that to be an issue. Actually, that overgrowth wore off way faster than I thought it would. The Valkyries just dip back, take it out, and that's done. Never mind. Here we go with the freeze. It's looking good. Troops are getting kind of low, but there's not a lot of defense left. It's not going to matter. The RC still has ability. She can clear everything by herself. It's going to be a triple again for United 5. Yeah, that was really good identification with the Eagle. He was able to take that down with the Baby Dragon. Nicely done with that for sure. This actually is still getting close. There's the RC's ability. Like I said, she's fine. Go grab the Builder Hut. We got cleanup on the top side. GG. No defense here for Head Start, which they do need another. Good hit, Cruiser. Is that the last attack for U5? No, there's one more. Okay. I'm paying lots of attention to these Root Rider attacks. I feel like I've talked about this a lot already, but I'm going to mention it again because we've just gotten another couple of raids. Tomorrow we're going to be starting a new account, and we're going to play it for 24 hours. We're not going to do it 24 hours straight, but we will be keeping a timer. That way we can see what progress we have when we accumulate 24 hours on that account. It's going to be free to play, and it's going to be a good time, I think. We'll see. It's always kind of fun to go back and start a new account. You're playing with Cruiser and Termy's tourney in about 7 hours. What's Termy's tourney? I don't think I've heard of that one. Why not 24 hours straight? My sanity. We might do a 24-hour stream later this month, but I'm not going to say too much more about that right now. But we got a big stream planned. But we're not doing it for the little account. Alright, Super Witches to wrap it up for Head Start. They have to triple, and then they've got their fingers and toes crossed for a triple. Alright, Zaps take out the multi-archer tower. I'm guessing no fireball again. These guys like to not do the fireball on the witch attacks, which is interesting. Although the last one did time fail, so we might want to keep that in mind. Here we go with the Archer Queen on the top side of the base. She does have the mirror, and she's going to be trying to get the Eagle Artillery out of the way, but here we go with the Witches with the Barbarian King. Actually thought he was going to send the main army across the right side, but he's going to join it up here with the Archer Queen. Siege Barracks is in as well. Okay. Didn't really funnel that left side, but I think it should kind of naturally funnel. Yeah, it should be fine. The Witches are already going inside the base, so that works out pretty well. There's the jump spell in the core of the base over the Monolith that's going to connect to the core. And I would say here we go, but that is not exactly what the Witches are known for. We'll get there eventually. Alright, there's the Rage leading into the core. Defensive Rage as well. Double scatter shots on defense. He does have that Invis Tower on defense, which could potentially be a little bit annoying here. We'll have to see how that plays out. Looks like Tornado Trap might be holding some things up. There's so much going on in this one little spot, it's kind of hard to see overall the visual effects. There we go. There's the Invis Tower popping. The Town Hall going invisible, but the Witches, they haven't even made it to that compartment, so it's not even going to matter. The Invis wears off. Can they redirect? We got some big boys in there. A couple of Druids. Town Hall's going to go down. Royal Champion from the right side with a couple of Druids as well. See if she can stay up. She does have ability. Queen's got ability with the mirrors. This is looking crushed for Crusader. And Head Start are able to wrap it up with one more triple here as the RC Pops ability moves through the Ricochet Cannon. Ricochet Cannon on the left side. We got a bunch of Archer Queens over here. She actually looks really funny with that skin. I keep thinking she's either the RC or the Barbarian King. There we go. Triple on the board. Not popular. Terminator's a streamer. And someone sponsored gold passes to be given to the winning team. I see. I see. So it's like it's just kind of a low-key thing. Well, best of luck. Hello, ABD. How's it going? All right, United 5 to close it out. They need a 2-star. What's it, 97 versus 96 and 90? So they need what, like 89%? Oh, sorry about Nightbot. I apologize. I don't know why, can I not undo that? Nightbot's a little sensitive on YouTube. We'll have to fix that. Dear X Pascal, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I probably mispronounced that. I apologize. Sounds German. Is that German? Alright, they've got 8 seconds before their next attack goes in. I see why everybody's raiding me. all the Clash of Clans streamers. There's a few down here. Here we go. Last attack is in. Am I playing or just casting? I'm just casting. Gonna be another Root Rider attack to wrap up the match. He's got to get 89% or better. See how he does. Of course, he's got to get the 2-star as well. We did see... Oh, what happened here? There we go. We did see a big team wrap up with a 1-star earlier. That was HTM. They hit a 1-star and then lost their match, unfortunately. Alright. Let's see how he does here. Hopefully he can avoid that 1-star disaster. Siege Barracks and the Archer Queen on the left side. We got the Rocket Balloon Ice Golems floating around. There's 2 Rocket Balloons. There's one behind the other one. Hello, 1GT. How's it going? Here we go. Root Riders are in. Bottom left side of the base. Jump wasted. Yeah, I just realized. I didn't even notice the jump. He dropped a jump spell in and nothing took it. I'm guessing he wanted the Barbarian King to go in, but I don't even see. It looks like the King went this way. The King's already down with the Phoenix. This is looking a little rough. It's a rough start anyway. But he does have nice pathing to the Town Hall. However, it looks like he does plan to overgrowth it. Maybe. Or is he going to... Yep, there it is. The overgrowth over the Town Hall. So he's going to be leaving it up for last. When you need a 2-star to win, this is a risky approach. Alright. Oh, he wanted the Queen to go in. Where'd he start the Queen? She was clear over here. Goes to show I wasn't paying attention. My bad. I'm very tired of Root Rider attacks, I'll be honest. This is looking like it might be a 1-star, though. RC pops ability. That's kind of early. He still has a Rage. There's a Freeze. Interesting. He's trying to just keep things alive on the top side instead of using the spells on the Town Hall. Still hanging on to the Rage. He knows he needs the Town Hall. I mean, it's triple or bust at this point. Either they 3-star or they lose. And here we go. Everything moving into the town. Look at all the Root Riders he has left, though. Got Root Riders for days. The RC's dead. There's the Rage. Can they do enough damage? They did get that big damage nerf. He's got the Warden. The Diggy comes in super clutch there. The Warden's hanging in by a thread, but he's providing the extra damage. And down goes the Town Hall, and it's a victory. Oh, that was sketchy. But it is a victory for United 5. It looks like they're actually going to 2-star this. But he's got enough percentage that it doesn't matter. No, I think he's still got the triple. The Wizards are going to clean it up on the top side. That was close. They had a couple of close calls on this match. This could have went either way. But it is going to be a victory for United 5. Which Town Hall level is the most fun to play? You're almost max Town Hall 9. And you think you stop there. I don't know if I would stop there. I don't think Town Hall 9 is the most fun. Town Hall 13 is a lot of fun. It might be my favorite. Town Hall 15 was a lot of fun as well. I think those would be 2 of my top 5. There we have it. 13 to 14. Yeah, Town Hall 13 is probably the most fun. Alright, alright. Let me hop out of here. I just want to take a quick look at our CWL and then... Actually, I don't even know if I have an... Oops, wrong button. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to hit buttons and it's just delayed on response time. Alright, let's take a look at how we're doing here. I'm not going to do any attacks. I'm probably going to do them later. But I want to see how the clan has started off. Usually we get quite a few hits in early. Let's go to this one. Hey, OG, welcome in. The other question was who we're going to raid out to. Got a new guy here. I don't want to not raid. There we go. We'll be raiding out to a new guy, but let's take a look at this first, and then we're going to head out for the day. Quick little 2-match stream today. Oh, we actually have only done 1 hit so far. Sir Jet Jungle's got a triple. Nice. This is how we're doing so far. The Russians and the, I guess, Arabic team those will be our tougher competitions. Actually, did the Arabic team lose? They were in first for a while. They did. That's actually kind of huge. The Russians beat them. No, they're probably not Russians, but the language is Russian. So. Scarface is live. Newbie also. Scarface is live? I don't see him. Is he streaming Clash? Ukraine, maybe? Possibly, yeah. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We're trying to get up to champions. Alright, let me fire up this raid. We're gonna go ahead and just raid over to this guy here. Looks like he's doing maybe a giveaway. Oh yeah, I see a newbie now. He just went live, I think. That's alright. We'll raid over to the new guy. But thank you guys for hanging out and watching. Thank you all for the raids, for the follows, for the sub. We'll be back tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time. Probably a little bit later in the evening, but we are going to do a much longer stream tomorrow. But thank you guys for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch y'all next time. Until then, take care. See ya.